Good day everyone, I'm Simbajon and today I will present our survey data entry workflow designed to process 500 paper surveys efficiently within a 5 business day deadline while maintaining high accuracy and quality control. So our client provided 500 completed surveys, each containing 20 questions, which means we are handling around 10,000 data points. Because accuracy is critical for statistical analysis, we structured our workflow into 7 stages: input, preparation, entry, validation, verification, storage, and reporting. We begin with the input stage. In this stage, we completed surveys are received, the completed surveys are received from the client, recorded in a receipts log, and sample copies are scanned for documentation. This step establishes accountability and ensures all materials are properly tracked. Before processing begins, this stage takes about 1 hour. So next is the preparation stage. Which is very important for preventing errors later. Here, we inspect all surveys for damage or eligible responses. Then sort them into 10 batches of 50 surveys each. Each batch is assigned a unique ID to make tracking easier. We also create a code book for open-ended responses and prepare an Excel template with built-in validation rules such as drop-down menus and required fields. This stage takes approximately 4 hours. So the third stage is the entry stage, which is the main data input process. 3 trained data entry operators work simultaneously using the prepared Excel template. Multiple choice answers are selected from drop-down lists to reduce mistakes, while open-ended responses are typed exactly as written. Because operators work in parallel, the process is completed faster while still maintaining accuracy. After data entry, we proceed to the validation stage. Here. This stage includes both automated and manual quality checks. The system identifies missing data, invalid responses, duplicates, and forming errors. A quality control specialist then reviews flagged issues and ensures logical consistency, such as correct skip patterns. Any errors found are corrected before moving forward. This stage takes about 6 hours. The next step is the verification stage, which measures accuracy. We randomly select 10% of the survey and re-enter them independently for comparison. Using Excel tools, we calculate the accuracy rate. Our required standard is at least 98% accuracy. If the data set meets this threshold, we continue to the next stage. If not, additional checks and corrections are performed. This stage takes around 8 hours. Once accuracy is confirmed, we move to the storage stage. The validated data is exported into SPSS format for statistical analysis. We then create multiple backups, including a secure server copy, cloud storage, and an external hard drive. The original paper surveys are also archived safely for future reference. This stage takes about 2 hours. Finally, we reach the reporting stage. Here. We prepare a completion report summarizing the total surveys processed, accuracy rate, errors corrected, and processing time. The final dataset is then sent to the client along with instructions for use. This final stage also takes about 2 hours. So in conclusion, this workflow ensures that raw paper surveys are transformed into clean, reliable digital data through structured stages. parallel processing, and multiple quality control checkpoints. By following this systematic approach, we can meet tight deadlines while delivering high-quality results that clients can trust. That's all, and thank you.
So, good day everyone, good day ma'am. For the part 2 of laboratory task, I will be explaining the validation rules in use in our survey data entry workflow simulation. So, validation rules are not just for technical settings in Excel. They are our first line of defense against errors. Instead of correcting mistakes after data entry, we prevent them immediately at the point of input. This saves time, reduces cost, and ensures high-quality data for statistical analysis. So, let me explain the validation rule and why is it important. So, first, the survey ID rule. The survey ID is required, must be unique, and must follow the format is 001 to is 500. If duplicate ID is entered, the system automatically shows an error message. These rules prevent duplicate records in which could distort statistical result and reduce research credibility. So second is the multiple choice validation rule. 1 to 15 question is allowed to answer A, B, C, and D. Down list. This eliminates typing errors and ensure consistent coding. Consistency is critical because statistical software like SPSS relies on clean and standardized data. Even one invalid value can affect analysis results. So, third is open-ended question rule. So, question 16 to 20 cannot be empty and must not exceed 500 characters. This ensures complete responses while preventing data overflow or system errors. It also guarantees that all participants' opinions are properly recorded. So, fourth is the batch ID rule. Each survey must belong to batch B001 to B010. This allows us to track which group of surveys was received and help identify error patterns. If mistakes occur, we easily trace them back to a specific batch. So, fourth is entry date rule. So, the date was follow the format year, month, and day, and must be within the project timeline. This ensures accurate documentation and help monitor productivity. So, number 6 is the data entry operators rule. So, each entry must include the operator's name from drop-down list. This promotes accountability and allows supervisors to identify training needs if accurate falls below the required standard. So 7 is the completion status rule. Every survey must be marked as complete or incomplete or flagged for review. This ensures that no survey left unprocessed and help monitor workflow progress. So now, why is validation rule is powerful? Because they create preventive quality control system. They ensures statistical accuracy. They reduce rework and save time. They maintain data integrity and most importantly, they protect the credibility of the research results. So in conclusion, our validation rule transform a simple data entry task into a structured, controlled, and professional data management process. By preventing errors at the source, we ensure reliable, accurate, and high-quality input within the 5.
Good day everyone, I am Rachel Dela Fuente, the last presenter, and my topic would be the phase 3 or the part 3, process documentation. So number 1, Workflow design rationale. The process workflow was structured to balance operational efficiency, data accuracy, and scalability in handling 500 survey from containing 20 questions each, 10,000 data points, within a 5 business day time frame. The 7-stage separates preparation, entry, validation, and reporting activities to ensure systematic processing and clear task accountability. So parallel encoding using 3 operations significantly reduce elapsed processing time while maintaining consistency. In addition, a combined validation approach automated error restriction during entry and post-entry manual verification, provides multiple safeguards, and again, inaccuracies. Number 2 would be the assurance measures. Quality control is embedded across all stages of the process. The process would be preparation. Physical review identifies incomplete or unreadable questionnaire before encoding. Second would be the entry. Spreadsheet, validation, rules, drop-down selection, and response limits prevent incorrect encoding. Validation. Automated checks detect missing fields, duplicate identifiers, and invalid responses. The last one would be the verification. Random double entry sampling, 10% establish a minimum 98% accuracy standard. So this layer, the quality assurance measure is controlled system, reduce the risk of data and inconsistency and ensure dependable output. The third would be the potential improvements. If additional resource became available, efficiently and reliable may be enhanced through increasing the number of encoders to shorten completion time, implementing optical character recognition or OCR for faster encoding or structured responses, utilizing specialized data collection platform with a built-in monitoring tools. The second to the last will be the performing full double entry verification for near perfect accuracy. The last one would be providing target operator training to improve speed and reduce errors. Number 4, the key assumption. So the workflow operates under the following condition. First, majority of questionnaires are legible and complete. Second, operation meet minimum typing proficiency 40 WPM, 95% accuracy. Third would be required software is pre-installed and functional. Fourth would be responses follow simple survey logic without complex branching. And the fifth would be SPSS format is accepted as a final deliverable. And the last one would be no additional regulatory compliance procedure are required. And number 5, the last one would be the total processing time. The workflow requires approximately 71 total of working hours. However, due to the parallel encoding, the actual elapsed entry period is only 16 hours, allowing the project to be complete comfortably with a 5 business day schedule while maintaining a time allowance for contingencies. And that would be all for my part, and thank you.